MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Kevin Valenzuela, a right-hander from Illinois. Coming to the plate now, Billy Brooks, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Brooks.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half inning. Digging in, Andrew Slugger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The at bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cole calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Ready for another chance. Jeffrey Floyd. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jeffrey Floyd.
The 1-2. Here down the first baseline. Step 1. Now at the plate, Donald Cutliff. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. The 0-1. He's up and gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Digging in now, Mark Cole. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. To first, reined in. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Slugger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Slugger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
De La Rosa leads off first with 1 away. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now batting, Andrew Slugger. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cole has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits. So stepping in, Andrew Slugger. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCormick sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Central came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Matthew Veras takes home the win. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Central squad.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Sean Pena, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Mackenzie Quinlan, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Garrett Hendricks, a catcher from the West region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select Joe Pinheiro. With the 25th pick, the Chicago Cubs select Andrew Slugger, a first baseman from the Central region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The game's future stars are on display
now,
as
please
minor league
welcome
baseball comes your way on the show.
Tennessee
Opening night here in this
Smokies.
brand new season between the Mississippi Braves and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adrian Chavez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the home. Into the box, John McLeary. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in the
off
bottom
for the
half of the
Smokies.
first.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
John McLeary.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Play ball.
Digging in, Andrew Slugger,
Seven.
as the switch hitter
The
will take his
first
cuts
baseman,
left-handed
Andrew
here.
Slugger.
And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's a base hit on the line. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does,
Batting
man.
eight.
A lot of guys
The
never
catcher.
get to double-A baseball.
Gerald.
And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gerald Haas goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Adrian
pitcher.
Chavez, as
Adrian
he'll get his first opportunity
Chavez.
in this one. Runner back safely. Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. Stepping up to the plate,
The first
Andrew
baseman,
Slugger,
number 10,
runner in scoring position
Andrew
with two gone.
Slugger.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is pulled into right. Run will score.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the
catcher,
pitcher's
number
mindset.
8.
Get him to forget about the
Gerald.
negative and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
And now the runner's trying for third. Slow roller left side. McCarthy charging this one. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Striding in once
Leading off
again,
for the
Andrew
Smokies,
Slugger. He
the
doubled
first
earlier
baseman,
and carries a 2-for-2
Slugger.
line into this appearance. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
Ready once again, Gerald Haas.
catcher,
He got
number
on
8.
top of one and was a ground out
Gerald
victim last time.
Haas.
And he'll
No,
get
he's
dirty,
safe.
but he's back in safely. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now in the box, Peter Dodgenaeus, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they get one bat at a time. A couple of guys.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Slugger has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Slugger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Gerald Haas.
Now batting.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Tennessee Smokies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Adrian Chavez earns his first win of the season. James Cortez wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
For the victorious Smokies, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is striding into the box. Peter Dodgenaeus. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
The 1-1.
Peter Dodgenaeus.
Popped him up. Slugger is there. 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down.
Leading off the inning, Andrew Slugger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Slugger.
0-1, here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Philip. Tan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready now, Andrew Slugger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew, slugger.
Here comes the first pitch. Line hard, but foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time. Striding in, Andrew, slugger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to left. Novoa is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of it. So striding in, Pedro Cedeno.
Pedro Cedeno.
Right side, backhanded. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box now, Andrew, slugger. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Slugger.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Silva takes it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Mississippi took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Fernandez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Sergio Enriquez closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Braves. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Game number 3 of this new season. So coming to the plate, Sean Silva. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Sean Silva.
To first. Slugger scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Stepping into the box, Andrew Slugger, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Gerald Haas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gerald Haas.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Slugger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners on the move for second. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Diogenes makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. So digging in now, Andrew Slugger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer.
Digging in to try it again. Andrew Slugger. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Gerald. Huh.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into score. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tomas Huerta gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Alec Mills is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Sergio Enriquez records the save, his second. The Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rich Cortez has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan.
Under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Tyrone leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Into the box now, Steve Addison. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 in the losing effort. Slugger gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Robbie Jones, 0 for 1. He's on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Andrew Slugger, he got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 0-2 once more. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Novoa. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. So striding forward now, Andrew Slugger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Batting. number 21.
Standing in, Will Chappelle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Runner breaks for third. Taken for strike three, the throw. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. At the plate, Patrick McCarthy. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
McCarthy.
Ground is short. This could be two. Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So one run on two hits. At the plate, Andrew Slugger 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Shartner, base runner at first with one out. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping into the box, Will Chappelle. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. Runners off for second. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
In now, Carmine Gomes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the base 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Smokies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Rich Cortez earns his first win of the season. Wade Alvarado pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. James Cortez earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
It's time for baseball now as the show's
Ladies and
tour of the
gentlemen,
minors continues with a
your
stop in the Southern League.
Birmingham
It's the home
Barons.
opener of this new season between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Caruso gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 4-4. Take the base.
Now to the plate, Jack McCray.
Batting second.
He'll swing it from the
The
left
center
side
fielder.
right here.
Jack
Ready with the
McCray.
0-2. Bounce to first. He's right there. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Let's play ball. You're out. 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 You're out. He's out. Out. 3.
Settling in now, Andrew
Batting eighth.
Slugger, as he'll
The
get
first
his
baseman.
first opportunity in this
Andrew
one.
Slugger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Batting 9. The catcher.
Stepping up now,
Gerald
Gerald Haas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes for second, and a step off. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. Striding forward now is the
batting.
DH.
The
Eric
designated
Arturo
hitter.
comes into this
Eric
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Arturo.
ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Jack McCray, and we'll
Center
see what he
fielder,
can
number
do here.
16.
2 on, 2 away, 2
Jack
home so far this inning.
McCray.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hit. Standing in, Andrew
The first
Slugger.
baseman,
He
number 10.
singled his last time up.
Andrew.
Yeah, guys, still the
Slugger.
only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros. But after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this
catcher,
inning
number 8.
unscathed.
Gerald Haas.
Grounded to third. Miles is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left
Leading
off.
off for
Andrew
Tennessee.
Slugger
The first
already
baseman.
2 for 2. He'll look to
Andrew
add on right here.
Slugger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Marmolejo ranging forward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a big moment in the
first
ball game
baseman,
here.
number 10.
Andrew Slugger.
Andrew
Although there are a couple
Slugger.
of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Gomes takes his lead at third with 1 away. This is pulled into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Vincent Miles. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Softly over toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score tonight. Tennessee came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Andres Villanueva gets the win in relief, his second of the year. James Cortez wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Carson Fulmer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Damage and traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Andrew Slugger, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Liriano moving to his right. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
So he sets him down swinging. Carmine Gomes is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
The second. Baseman Coleman Rocha.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses here for ball 4. Already
man in scoring position.
set to get his evening at the plate started, Gerald Haas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 2 men. Digging in, Andrew Slugger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
McRae is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. Leading off the inning, Andrew Slugger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Slugger.
Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Ready for another shot now, Will Chappelle. He flew out in his last at-bat. Slugger on at first, nobody out. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Now at the plate, Xavier Hudson.
The first baseman, Xavier Hudson.
Will play ball to second. 4. 1 there.
Out.
On to first, and they get them both. Digging in and looking for more. Andrew Slugger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Slugger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Will Chappelle. He singled his last time up. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Slugger is off of first with 2 away. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Slugger. 10. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the...
And not in time as the run scores. Ready to take his hacks again, Will Chappelle, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. On a base running problem here. There are 2 men on second, and this is going to end the inning.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8 runs on 16 hits, no errors.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation of minor league baseball ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dylan Covey will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Andrew Slugger with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Slap hard the opposite way, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Andrew Slugger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Rivera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Daniel Bourbon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Now at the plate, Andrew Slugger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Now batting, Will Chappelle. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here. Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long set.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, Andrew Slugger. He singled his last time up.
Andrew Slugger.
He's set. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. So stepping in, Will Chappelle. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pop straight up. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Rob Shartner.
Second baseman, Rob Shartner.
The 1-1 home. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. McRae is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting
at the plate, Cody Schuler, and their runners at the corners now. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Pops this one up. Liriano over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Alejandro Dominguez.
Now batting,
1 in,
catcher,
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Dominguez.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. The bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Drive, right field, base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting.
Striding in once again, Andrew Slugger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Chappelle. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they take a 7-5 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended. Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
7-5 tonight's final. The Smokies put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Bucky Lyon claims the win out of the pen, his first. James Cortez hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. The Smokies aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Jimmy Gant gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now in the box, Andrew Slugger. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Slugger. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Daniel Bourbon.
Daniel
Hendricks, the runner at first with 2 gone. First, right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Birmingham leads this thing 4-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Slugger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Striding in to start the 9th, Andrew Slugger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-2 the final score today. The Birmingham Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jimmy Gant earns the